What's up, Schefty? How you doing, bud?
Hello there, guys. What's going on today? Where's Scooty?
He's traveling. He's in Atlanta tonight, so it's basketball season. So it all depends on what their travel schedule's all about. So he might be on the show a little bit later, FYI. But in transit, you know what these basketball teams do, Adam? This is a little bit new. Nobody travels after the game anymore. Like they all sleep. It's the quality of sleep. So they all travel. They let them stay over in whatever town they're in. And then they travel the next day. That is a little bit different, but I don't know if you knew that or not.
So it used to be like the game would end. They go out in the middle of the night. They get into the
Yep.
opposing city in the morning, right?
Yep.
Like,
Yep.
that doesn't do anybody any good, right?
They did it for
I
years.
don't know why the NFL never got onto that. I went home after every single game I ever played, whether it was 2 o'clock or 4 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, can't we just stay one extra night and get some sleep?
And it's funny you say that because the Broncos actually, after their night game in Washington, Adam, they did not come right home. They went wherever their hotel was. They went back to it.
Smart.
And they traveled the next day. How about that?
Yeah, but they would have gained 2 hours coming back. So the game ends at roughly 11:30.
Yep.
Let's here a second, okay? So by the time they get out of there, Tyler, usually a couple of hours to get everybody out after the game.
Call it 2 hours. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So let's say 1:30 in the morning they're out of there. Flight leaves 2 o'clock. Back in Colorado, 5 in the morning.
Yeah. I mean, they used to do it all the time.
But the Broncos are going into a bye week. So, let's go back to hotel. Everybody, you want to go out. Like, tomorrow we'll fly back at 10 a.m. I'm making that up, right? What time did they fly back?
You know what? I wonder if that had anything to do with it because it was a bye week. It was easier for them to stay.
I don't think so. I think this sleep
I bet
thing,
it did. Because coaches want to get back.
Let me tell you something. D-Mac, the coaches never would want to sleep in and waste a whole day the next day. They'd want to be back at it. I think that definitely played into it.
I don't know, bro. Listen. I'll tell you this. Sean, at least Sean Payton, Adam, is super into the analytics of sleep and health and recovery and that sort of thing. Like that has been, FYI, with the Broncos, a gargantuan change in the past 3 years. How much they've leaned into it. So if you want to look for like all the reasons why the Broncos are better at them, I'm not saying it's the biggest or whatever, but it's a significant difference. And we had Sean Payne today, and maybe you can reflect on it. I'm sure you know Sean to a certain degree. He said that he is obsessive about everything, and that very cliche-like, losing bothers me more than winning. I enjoy winning. That sort of cliche. But with Sean, we have seen a million examples of that, Adam. A bunch. What's your reflection on that?
That he's normal. Like, I think that's true of anybody in any line of work. Anybody who cares about what they do.
Yeah.
It's do it long enough. It's not the victories that matter. It's the defeats that matter. Like, it's not that you want to win, is that you don't want to lose.
Yeah, but how do you balance that with life? Like, how do you not just drive yourself?
What a dumb question. Balance with life? There is no balance.
Okay. Well, so inevitably, is that self-destructive then?
I don't know. I think the best of the best have had that philosophy.
It's hard. It's hard. It's hard to. I think in any line of work, whether you're coaching, playing, GMing, radioing, report, like whatever it is, I think to do these jobs like you got to live the job. Yeah. You got to live the job. Balance. Like you make the balance when you can find time for the balance. That's it. But demanding jobs require a lot of people. Like, who's the joy? There's a coach that used to say, a lot of wives, they want to be married to, the guys that have 9-to-5 jobs, like, a mailman, but it doesn't always work. Like it's a lot of these jobs are just irregular and you got to live them. And a coach, what's more deranged than that? Like these guys, 6 months of the year, they live the job. They live the job. There's no balance during football season, D-Mac.
Hey, I saw you just tweeted out the NFL and NFLPA have come to an agreement on the plane services. And why is that agreement not we all have to use grass?
I mean, listen, there have been complaints and cries for improved playing surfaces all along, and the World Cup is coming here, and I love how all these stadiums are pulling out the field turf and for soccer, like, but we can't do it for football. I don't get it. Like, what am I missing there? So we'll see. We'll see how it works out.
What would you say to somebody who says, because we're hearing this now about the Broncos, oh yeah, they're 10-2, but oh my God, they barely beat this team. They barely beat that team. They barely beat Mariota. We'll get to that in a second.
I don't care.
Okay.
Don't care. They've won what, 8 in a row? Is that what it is?
9.
They've won 9 in a row. I'm going to tell you something. Okay. When I covered the Super Bowl teams, there weren't many times that they won 9 in a row.
Right.
Like 9 in a row is 9 in a row. So, I mean, I don't care if they win by 1 point every week. Like, yeah, they've had a lot of close games, and yeah, they haven't been dominant, but they've been damn successful to win 9 straight games.
Okay. So who are the 2 or 3 best teams in the NFL, Adam, right now?
Well, I did my power rankings on my podcast on Tuesday.
Okay, go for it.
And I had the Rams won still, even though they lost to Carolina. I still think that they're the best team.
Yep.
I had Seattle 2.
Oh, okay. That was a little surprising.
All right.
I had New England 3 and Denver 4.
What's the difference then between New England and the Broncos? Why is one team 3 and one team's 4?
Much at all. New England's won 10 in a row. Denver's won 9 in a row. Denver would be the 1 seed today, or New England would be the 1 seed, right?
Denver owns the tiebreaker on them because of mutually played opponents.
Right. Wait, I mean, I don't mean to be too technical here, but New England's played one more game. They have their bye week, so technically right now.
If there was a tiebreaker.
Correct. Like if what you're asking, if the Broncos, let's just for the sake of argument, beat the Raiders, right? And the Patriots and Broncos have the same record and the same amount of games. Tyler is right. Crazily, Adam. The difference is winning percentage against common opponents. And can you guess what opponent the Broncos have beaten and the Patriots didn't?
The Bears.
No,
the Raiders. The
Raiders.
Yep.
That's right.
Good memory.
Ironically, the Raiders in week 1 for the Patriots. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, I remember watching that game, and that's an example of how it's just a matter of when you play teams. And like the Patriots would beat the Raiders today, but it was week 1, and crazy things happen. And by the way, like it was a crazy game. So, but again, today, whatever it is, today New England will be the 1 seed, and because they be the 1 seed today, I gave them the 3 spot for whatever that's worth. Whatever, it doesn't mean anything. That this week. Is
there any chance that Pete Carroll's one and done?
Yeah.
They're paying so many head coaches. It seems like, gosh, at some point, like there's not enough money for this. But
here's what I say: when it comes to the Raiders in recent years, anything is possible.
Yeah,
and they've fired their special teams coach, and they've already fired their offensive coordinator, and they're going to make more changes. So anything's possible.
They would be paying, if they got a new guy, 5 head coaches at the same time, though, I believe.
That's crazy.
I mean, that's nuts. So it'd be John Gruden, Antonio Pierce, Josh McDaniels, Pete Carroll, and whoever the new guy is.
Wild.
All at the same time.
I don't know. I got to figure out when they're paying Gruden through.
Well, I thought Gruden signed like a 10-year deal.
That would have to be a record. I'll bet you there's never been a team that's been paying 5 head coaches all at once.
Yeah.
Well, here's the problem for the Raiders, Adam, as we look into them, and you would know maybe better, but they are a disaster in terms of how they're operating right now. It's bad. The funny part about it, they definitely have some really good players, no doubt about it, but it has gone off the rails for them. They have an unimaginative offense. In particular, their offense is so bad. They really don't throw the ball down the field. Brock Bowers is a special talent, but Ashton Genty, I mean, he's okay, but they can't do anything for him. By the way, also, I'll give you another little note. The Broncos and Raiders are the same in giveaway takeaway. Usually that's a stat that sort of defines a team. But they're both -3, and the Broncos are 10-2, and the Raiders are 2-10. How about that one?
That is fascinating. Why are we on the Raiders all of a sudden here? What's the point of the Raiders? The Broncos are on a bye week. They're not playing the Raiders this week. What's all?
Adam? Well, I don't want to take away your NFL
Adam,
card.
you very rarely do you get something wrong, but you got this one wrong.
They're playing the Raiders on Sunday.
They just had their bye week before the Commanders game.
Patriots have a bye week.
Right. That's where we got to the Raiders from the Patriots and the common opponent. Okay, fine. No problem. I got it.
There you go. What
I just think we're probably, like it was good when you asked the question, do you know who the Patriots lost to that the Broncos did? The Raiders. Okay, on to the next topic. We spent enough time on the Raiders there.
What is your...
See, it's always D-Mac. I agree with you, by the way. It's always D-Mac's fault.
I'll take it.
Oh.
What is going...
by the way, Adam, I know D-Mac owes you a little bet. He owed me a coffee. Okay, we had a little coffee bet.
Ridiculous.
All right. Yesterday, first off, he was very late in paying off this bet. Very late in paying off the bet. Yesterday, he did, technically speaking, pay off the bet. However, we do a 3-hour show, and he got that coffee delivered with 10 minutes left in the show. Does that qualify as paying off that bet?
It does, Tyler. It does.
You got to almost respect the pettiness, right?
Listen. I'm going to be the first to point out D-Mac's flaws, okay? There are plenty here. Like, he still hasn't paid me off, right? We're going to be waiting. But he got you the coffee.
He did.
It was 10 minutes left in the show. It is what it is. Like, he got it for you. I'm still waiting.
I know.
Right?
Wait. All right, hold on a second. What exactly are you waiting for?
I think it was $10,000.
What?
I think it was only 1,000.
Okay.
Wait. So everybody slow your roll here.
Yeah.
First of all, your premise here is amazing.
What's that?
You expect Adam to give me his address?
I'm sure he'd be happy to for $10,000.
If Adam gives me his address, I am happy to. I don't even know
You're
what
happy to what?
I'll give it over the airways for $10,000.
Yeah.
If you want to fork up your address, I'll get you some DoorDash here in the next hour. If that's what you want, there, buddy. Tell me what's good. I don't even know what I owe Adam. I forget even what the bet was. I bet Adam couldn't tell you what the bet was.
It was back-to-back bets, but I recall we'd have to get the audio. So
all right, how about this, Adam? How about this? Double or nothing.
Oh, here we go.
Go $20,000.
Oh. Double or nothing on whatever I owe you, which I still don't know.
It's quadruple or nothing. It's quadruple.
Adam,
nothing.
Quadruple or nothing.
Yep.
You ready for this?
Yeah.
Broncos win by 20 on Sunday.
Oh.
Again.
I'd take that bet, Adam. The Raiders.
20?
20.
Where's the game?
Vegas.
I'll take that bet right now.
All right, we got to be specific about
why do you do these dumb things?
Because it makes it more fun. It makes it more fun.
The Broncos just won 4 straight games by 3 points or less.
Quadruple.
And all of a sudden you think they're going to win by 20?
What's the bet? What do you
like? What do you like? What do you eat for breakfast? What do you like? What can I get you?
How about this? You owe me right now. We'll call it right now. Right now, you owe me, we'll say, a $50 Starbucks gift card.
All right.
So if quadruple or nothing, if the Broncos open by 20, you owe a Starbucks gift card.
Done. Easy. Piece of cake.
This got a little bit interesting, though.
Yeah, piece of cake.
This got interesting.
I think I actually can do that gift card just on the old digital with the Starbucks app, to be honest with you.
Yeah, but you realize how much you're about to owe him?
I'm going to owe him nothing. I'm
really?
going to owe him. Dan, are we recording this?
Please do.
This? I will owe Adam Schefter absolutely nothing. I'll be like a Conor McGregor. Nothing.
38-19. 38-19. You owe me $100 Starbucks gift card.
Well, technically, quadruple or nothing would be $200.
Okay, you're right.
No, I'm good. Quadruple. I'm not backing down from it. Quadruple.
Wow. Okay. Wow.
Quadruple.
Kim's going to love this one.
It does feel like Adam owes me. Adam needs to retweet one of my tweets.
That's fine.
You can pick whatever one you want, but you've got to retweet something of mine if I win. I know it's quadruple nothing. I won't make.
Hold on. You got to tweet something worth a damn for having me retweet it.
Hey, he tweets about the Rockies a lot.
I'll pick something about you. I'll have to pick out something about you. Not too insulting. You know what? You know what I'll do? I'll tell you.
Something about me. I don't want any more attention.
No, Adam. Here's what you have to retweet.
Yeah.
I'm going to mention that I actually beat Adam Schefter in the Boston Marathon one year, and you have to retweet that.
Hold on. I'm looking right now to see what I could retweet.
What current stuff?
Yeah, why don't we go through those?
I don't know. Probably nothing.
I'm looking right now. Like, we'll see.
All right. We'll see. All right. Quadruple or nothing. Dan, you recorded that. We got that. 20 points. So, by the way, 20, I win. 20, I win. Doesn't have to be 21. 20, I win. Okay?
Win by 20 or more.
20 or more.
Yeah.
20 or so. In other words, right. I am now up 19-0.
Correct.
Great.
That's how bad the Raiders are, by the way.
By the way, we're not arguing how good the Raiders
No,
are.
I got it. Hey.
20 points in the NFL. Nobody's favorite. Nobody.
Okay.
That's a lot in college football.
See, now we got something fun.
Yeah.
Now, Adam, now it's officially fun.
Hey, real quick before you get out of here, I understand you were in the Elway documentary. What'd you talk about?
Well, I talked about it a lot, but I haven't seen it yet.
Well, it's not out yet.
Well, it is. I have a copy of it, but I haven't seen it yet.
Yeah.
What made you ask about that, Tal? I'm just curious because
somebody brought it up on the text line.
You're in the trailer.
And
you're in the trailer.
Then our all-time favorite number one P1 listener texted us that you're in the trailer.
You are in the trailer. Yeah.
I didn't see the trailer, but NFL Films came out to basically my town about a year ago, and it was a Saturday, and like we get like 15, 20 minutes, a half hour. I'm like, yeah. 3-4 hours later, I got out of it. I'm like,
wow.
It went forever.
Wow.
So I don't know what made it and what didn't make it, but I know that I spent a lot of time talking to them, and they're very thorough and very good at what they do. And they probably will wind up using a bite or two of mine.
Right. Well, you made the trailer. That's kind of cool. That's good.
Yeah, 3 hours. I actually did another interview yesterday, similar. Pat Bolin, somebody's.
Oh.
Yeah. Somebody's putting together a big documentary. Cool. I think his family's putting it together. So
okay, very, very cool. All right, Adam, we love you. We'll see how the game goes. Hey, and now at least the Broncos are playing the Raiders this week, so that helps. That's good.
I thought Denver's off this week. It's next
week. You made it clear that you didn't know that. Thank you, Adam. We'll talk to you later.
They already had their bye week, Adam.
Bye.
The bye week already happened.
You can't know everything. Adam.